Dobra, cześć wam moi drodzy przyjaciele, co sobie nagramy jeszcze jeden odcinek dzisiaj. Damy się po quiet, mam odcinek 30 chyba. Nawet nie wiem który. Gdzie to w ogóle było? No to tutaj musimy wziąć, no i zająć się quiet. 3-4 razy musimy ją wziąć i pokonać. Lecimy snake'iem, jeśli chodzi o broń, to posyłam mi tej broni troszeczkę bardziej potężniejsze. Jak najszybciej to możliwe. Jajno i mój zemiast piesio. Epizod 11. Ukryta w ciszy. Reproduci, czyli...
Boss, you okay? Could it be that sniper? Quiet. Quiet. Our silent assassin. Where's the sniping point?
Tam jest, okej, ale widzę pieniądze, masz, czego się cieszę z tego powodu. No, ona jest tutaj o wiele wolniejsza niż normalnie, więc możemy się z nią tutaj troszeczkę wziąć i pobawić. Tak, spoko, z zemiaszczą musimy się ją tutaj wziąć i... Musimy jak najszybciej, kurczę, zająć, to 3 razy muszę wziąć i... przejść tą misję, żeby ona do nas wróciła. Kurczę, mam tutaj ten... No nie wziąłem sobie tych okularów, ale jazda. Chyba się snake. Noż kurna. Co ja zrobiłem w tym momencie, nie? Nie wziąłem sobie okularów. Granata mi rzuciła. Gdzie jest quiet, powiedz mi. To szczerze mówiąc najlepszym na nią sposobem jest właśnie taka gonitwa po całej mapie. W pewnym momencie trzeba się wziąć i schować jak najszybciej. Nie wiem, czy będę chciał sobie w tym momencie odpalić jakąś gazetę, czy dopiero później się tymi gazetami zajmiemy. Oj, gdzie ty jesteś? Jak cię nie ma? Jesteś mi kurczę bardzo potrzebna. Jeszcze mamy kurna tak widoga, który... No słuchajcie, tam stamtąd gdzieś. Pewnie dzisiaj gdzieś koło rzeki będzie. Mamy ją. Widok ją tutaj wziął i przyważył ostro. Jak właśnie dostało od ciebie mi. No jeszcze mój Big Boss się weźmie tutaj i rozwali. Zabije znaczy się. Na szkoda snake'ów, co to odmierniczasz mi? Chciałem się rozwalić takimi tymi normalnymi atakami. Trafi mnie. Aha, to zabolało strasznie. Będzie po mnie? Kurna, tak wziąć i... Już mnie bierze i obserwuje z drugiej strony gdzieś jest. Ale ja za... Lidogu, gdzie ona jest? Lidogu.
abilities of hers. No doubt about it. She has to be one of the skulls. Now move in and finish your boss. She's working for Cypher.
Quiet is a valuable source of information, boss. There's no need to kill her. Think carefully. This is your decision.
No, mam bardzo dużo różnych informacji. Więc możemy od niej wszystkie wyciągnąć i tak dalej, tym podobne, tak więc nie mam po co ją zabijać. Dawaj, snajpą, idziemy dalej. Udało mi się rozwalić, pokonać ten problem.
Quiet. Cypher's assassin.
Zabójczyni asasyna i to ona mnie kurna ta wzięła, no i tego, no.
Finish her. She's one of the skulls. Hurry up and kill her.
Nie mam ochoty jej zabijać.
Killing her would be a waste. Bring her back here.
Boss.
Boss!
Dawaj Bozie, kurna, bierz ją na plery i wracamy do bazy. No te filmiki jakby to, no to wezmę, no i będę, kurna ta, obcinał jakoś w jakiś taki sposób bardziej normalny, ludzki. 7 minut nagrywania, 5. Co mi się kurczę kamerę ruszę, nie wiem po co. Sobie to tak ładnie ustawiłem, żeby mi było dobrze widać. Bo że ja muszę sobie wyżej jeszcze usiąść, no to w sumie nie jest też ciekawa sytuacja. Gdzie jest kurna mój wóz? Limuzyna.
Support helicopter.
You're not thinking of bringing her back here, are you? She works for Cypher. We don't even know the extent of her abilities. She is not setting foot on this base.
Good word, boss. Can't believe you took her down alive. Now bring her back here. Let's find out what she really is.
This is too dangerous. Kill her. Don't bring her to our home.
This is the boss's decision. I'll send the extraction chopper.
Boss, you know I've always got your back. But if you bring her here...
No pakujemy ją do tego całego, no kurna talenta, muszę strzelać, nie wiem co.
Get on board with her. She needs to be watched.
Update.
Czyli teraz z nią muszę wrócić. No musi być przez cały czas obserwowana. Dobra, to kurczę się wziąć poprzewijać jakoś, to jest w ogóle nie ciekawe, niesympatyczne, strasznie irytujące, denerwujące. I tak dalej, tym podobne. Moi drodzy przyjaciele. Ocena jest i tak dalej, tym podobne. Zajmiesz się z tego powodu. Mamy kilku gości. Okej, podejście drugie, quiet.
Please select a mission.
Costainsetio, misja 11. Czy to wszystkie zrobiłem? To kurwa, to nie mam co bardziej kombinować, mogę już normalnie brać z nią walczyć, szczerze mówiąc. A użyję sobie tutaj tego numer 1. Czegoż to by nie, jeśli to jest możliwe. Epizod 11. Ukryta w ciszy, podejście drugie.
Boss, you okay? Could it be that sniper? Quiet.
O panie.
Our silent assassin. Where's the sniping point?
Chyba w nią trafiłem, to jest jakaś sytuacja nieciekawa. Żeby sobie nasz snajp tutaj kurta tak krzywdy nie zrobił. Nie no czego nie chciał mi zaznaczyć w ten sposób. Długo jesteś potrzebny w takich sytuacjach, jak mamy ją. Nie no, znowu się kurczę wziąłeś. Okej, dostał.
Stay sharp.
Kurczę, robię drugie podejście i tak dalej, tym podobne. Nie mogę sobie, zapomniałem o bardzo ważnej rzeczy, jaką jest... No, kopnę ją. Będzie katabum, kabum. Była ostra wymiana strzałami. Jeszcze mi gra to rzuciła, to zabawa. No i naprawdę kosia. Nasz snake mamy przelone. I dałku, kurna, szukaj tej kobiety. Co ty jesteś za wilk, czy ty w ogóle, kurna, tam na takim obszarze nie jesteś w stanie znaleźć mojego przeciwnika. Mi o tym poinformować jeszcze, nie? Niedaleko. Taka fajna ta drabinka. Wcześniej widziałem też takiego typu drabinki. No i kurna chata, tragedia, no nie ma tutaj nigdzie. Ja jej nie widzę. No mówię, że no nie chce mi się szczerze mówiąc odpalać kasety różnego typu. Jak mamy sound wideo, to nam tutaj może wziąć i pokazywać na mapie, gdzie ona jest. Widoku. Okej, w tamtą stronę trzeba iść. Widoku, gdzie ona jest powiedz mnie, bardzo cię proszę.
Didi.
No szukaj tej wrednej kobiety. O tutaj jest pode mną pewnie. Nie. Widzę ją, mniej więcej tam będzie.
Look out, boss. Take cover. There's a laser sight trained on your head.
A ja to będzie bolesne. Dobra, dało się to jakoś obczaić. Dobrze, nie wiadomo jaka szybka, jak była ostatnio. No nie widzę jej. No, tam jest na dole. No co kurczę, Snake'u robisz mi, powiedz mi. No teraz będzie groźniejsza. Mam ją.
Extract Extraction
Did you get her?
arrived at Mother Base.
With those abilities of hers. No doubt about it. She has to be one of the skulls. Now move in and finish your boss. She's working for Cypher.
Quiet is a valuable source of information, boss. There's no need to kill her. Think carefully. This is your decision.
Podejście drugie. Z Quietami jakimiś dziwnymi, to jest tragedia, bo
The female sniper. Quiet.
to jest
Cypher's
irytujące.
assassin.
15 minut 10 z godziny. Dobra, to wezmę. Kurwa, tych gości trzeba usuwać jak najszybciej. 78%, ale jesteśmy kilku gości, którzy nie są ani ciekawe, ani sympatyczni, ani nawet nie są mili. Pasowałoby jak najszybciej kurczę usunąć, to jest
Staff
ciekawe.
dismissed.
Mam tutaj gościa, który jest...
unit. Staff dismissed.
Wyżywa się na innych ludziach, ten też kurna chata.
Unit. Staff dismissed.
Będę musiał kurczę zrobić tutaj porządki, bo tyle tutaj ostatnie misje robię i tak dalej, tym podobne tutaj nie wiadomo co się dzieje. Mamy coś w dokumentach, to database. Jakąś myszkę pewnie wam tą co zdobyłem, mam jakiegoś tego dinozaura. Tutaj mieliśmy kurna ta. Dobra, mniejsza z tym. Misje główne?
Please select a mission.
Misja 11. Podejście trzecie. To... Epizod 11. Ukryta w ciszy. Podejście trzecie. Quiet, bardzo by tobie zależy wracać do domu.
Boss, you okay? Could it be that sniper? Quiet.
Bo jak inny cię kosia.
Our silent assassin. Where's the sniping point?
Nie, rzeczywiście widziałem i podniosłem. Kobieto, ty, ja nie wiem co ci dzieje się, żeby mnie domieszczasz. Czwóreczka w tym momencie może być odpalona, kurna, tylko weź tą czwóreczkę odpalę jakoś, moi drodzy, drugi przyjacielu. Możemy za nią tak gadać, że nie zgubimy z oczu. Zresztą że ją zgubiliśmy, więc będę musiał jeszcze raz ją odnaleźć. No gdzieś w tamtej okolicy mam ją. Piesek ją znalazł, zamiaszczy. Ty została kurczę w nogę, jazda.
The enemy sniper just disappeared. Zero visibility. If you can't mark him, you don't stand a chance. Stay sharp.
Czy kurczę stawia szczwaniacko ta kobieta? Nie zauważyła mnie. I to był jej błąd. No. No.
Did you get her? With those abilities of hers. No doubt about it. She has to be one of the skulls. Now move in and finish your boss.
Podejście
She's
trzecie.
working for Cypher.
Czyż powinniśmy ją...
The female sniper. Quiet. Cypher's assassin.
wziąć i doprowadzić do bazy, tak więc ja do niej nie będę strzelał.
Finish her.
Ocena West, ocena S, Foxhound i tak dalej, tym podobne. Kurwa, tam mam już tyle rzeczy na minusie, dlaczego? Z jakie to okazy? Bardzo dziwna sytuacja, ciekawa, niesympatyczna. I tak dalej, tym podobne. Czyli miejsce 11, podejście 4. Epizod 11. Ukryta w ciemności, w ciszy znaczy się. Podejście 4. Wszystko mnie boli.
Boss, you okay? Could it be that sniper? Quiet. Quiet. Our silent assassin. Where's the sniping point?
Coraz do niej strzelam i tak dalej, no ale kurczę, nie wiem dlaczego pierwszy strzał nigdy mi nie wychodzi.
Sniper just disappeared.
Może powinienem wziąć się jakoś inaczej ustawiać tam.
If you can't mark him, you don't stand a chance. Stay sharp.
Dobrze, mamy tutaj różne typu roślinki też do zdobycia i tak dalej, tym podobne. Tutaj gdzieś słychać. No ale kuszynki, nie widzę, tragedia. Tam sobie siedzi. Okej, dostała pierwszego headshota. Okay.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Did you get her? With those abilities of hers. No doubt about it. She has to be one of the skulls. Now move in and finish your boss. She's working for Cypher.
Quiet is a valuable source of information, boss. There's no need to kill her. Think carefully. This is your decision.
The female sniper. Quiet. Cypher's assassin.
Okej, lecimy po quiet. Podejście 5 chyba. Że z miejsca 11 znamy ją na pamięć, tak?
Deploying.
Dobra. Epizod 11. Ukryta w ciszy. Podejście 5.
Boss, you okay? Could it be that sniper? Quiet.
Wezmę sobie cukierka.
Our silent assassin. Where's the sniping point?
Kurczę, mam coś to ciekawe problemy z tymi cholernymi słuchawkami. Muszę jeszcze tak nigdy nie jestem w stanie trafić, to jest więc strasznie irytujące. Może jestem za daleko i faktycznie jakieś problemy Snake ma z trafieniem jej.
The enemy sniper just disappeared. Zero visibility. If you can't mark him, you don't stand a chance. Stay sharp.
No, To było piękne.
With those abilities of hers, no doubt about it, she has to be one of the skulls. Now move in and finish your boss. She's working for Cypher.
Quiet is a valuable source of information.
The female sniper. Quiet. Cypher's assassin.
Please select a mission. Deploying.
Ukryta z wyciszy. Podejście 5. Raczej 6 już, kurna tam.
Boss, you okay? Could it be that sniper? Quiet.
Quiet. Our silent assassin. Where's the sniping point? Sniper just disappeared.
Zero visibility. If you can't mark him, you don't stand a chance. Stay sharp.
Już moja skoku rysowało. Gdzieś blisko tutaj siedziało.
Did you get her? With those abilities of hers, no doubt about it, she has to be one of the skulls. Now move in and finish your boss. She's working for Cypher.
Quiet is a valuable source of information, boss. There's no need to kill her. Think carefully. This is your decision.
O, jakie to jest irytujące. Pierwszy, drugi,
The female sniper.
czwarty,
Quiet.
6 raz już ją bierzemy.
Cypher's assassin.
Ja chcę chłała.
Please select a mission. Deploying.
Epizod 11. Ukryta w ciszy. Podejście 7.
Boss, you okay? Could it be that sniper? Quiet.
Quiet. Our silent assassin. Where's the sniping point?
Nie przyłożyłem, ale jazda. I oberwałem za to.
The enemy sniper just disappeared. Zero visibility. If you can't mark them, you don't stand a chance. Stay sharp.
Did you get her? With those abilities of hers? No doubt about it. She has to be one of the Skulls. Now move in and finish your boss. She's working for Cypher.
Quiet is a valuable source of information, boss.
The female sniper. Quiet. Cypher's assassin. Finish her. She's one of the Skulls. Hurry up and kill her.
No. Killing her would be a waste. Bring her back here.
Boss.
Boss!
Support helicopter.
You're not thinking of bringing her back here, are you? She works for Cypher. We don't even know the extent of her abilities. She is not setting foot on this base.
Good word, boss. Can't believe you took her down alive. Now bring her back here. Let's find out what she really is.
This is too dangerous. Kill her. Don't bring her to our home.
This is the boss's decision. I'll send the extraction chopper.
Boss, you know I've always got your back. But if you bring her here, I'll just have her killed.
To jest ten cały helikopter, który musimy wziąć, no i
Boss, no.
Mission info has been updated.
się wyprowadzić.
Slipped the line, huh? Shame. She's one of a kind.
Fine by me. We don't need her type. Boss, we need to talk. Get back to base. Everything else can wait.
Spoko, czyli w tym momencie mam też quiet tutaj. Ale jazda, 7 razy trzeba było przejść tą oto zamiaszczą rundę. I pokazać jej, że nam bardzo, bardzo na niej zależy. Jakieś tam legendy mi przychodziły i tak dalej, tym podobne. To aż tak bardzo nie jest potrzebne. W tym momencie mamy checkpointik.
one bogey on our 6, steady at 0.4 miles. It's tailing us.
Don't lead it back to Mother Base.
Roger, we'll shake it off. Cypher!
Ja się kręcę, drugi raz oglądając ten sam filmik, wiedząc tą całą prawdę, to wszystko co tak się naprawdę tutaj bierze i dzieje, to wszystko się widzi z innej perspektywy.
Seize her. Fire! Miller! She saved the boss. She was saving herself. Fire!
Put her in the cell.
Boss!
Keep an eye on her.
Right. Take her away. What are you waiting for? Move! Boss, you are going to regret this. That woman...
I know. She knows our location. Either way, one of these days we're gonna have to kill her. But now is not the time. When the time comes, I'll pull the trigger.
Nic nie chcą zbytnio brać i naszemu bossowi wierzyć. Okej, czy mamy quiet? Okay. 78 gry z Filippo.
Please specify a project.
Mam też quiet naszą zamiaszczą. Just stuff personaliza. No nie mam tego, ale za. Nie mogę sobie spersonalizować, jest związają?
Please select a mission.
Misja jest misji pobocznych może.
Please select a landing zone.
No, bierzemy sobie tą misję, wylądujemy sobie w tym miejscu. Dawaj, kurna, tak ładnie, zły. The dog. Mamy quiet. Spoko, z zamiaszczą. Sobie szczelbę usypiającą, różnego typu magatki, te sprawy, to spoko, z zamiaszczą. Lecimy jak szybciej.
Deploying.
20:19. Pomiędzy Kabulem a Afganistanem się znajdujemy. No i strasznie mi brakowało tej oto pięknej cudownej zamiaszczy naszej przyjaciółki. Nie wiem, czego się tak na mnie patrzy. Chyba to nie jest odwzajemnione uczucie.
The map has been updated.
Dobra, tak więc interesuje nas to miejsce, no? Nie wiem, co tutaj mam do zrobienia.
Caution. Sandstorm approaching.
O, oprócz tego bym sobie chciał jakąś kasetę, kurczę, przesłuchiwać. Z Millerem, z Ocelotem.
It's me, Ocelot. It's been quite a while. Yeah, I'll say. It took a lot longer for you to surface than I expected, Major. I wasn't planning on coming back at all, but I had no choice. Well, after the Caribbean. My hunch was proven right. You wouldn't believe who was behind it. Oh, I have an idea. How did you respond? Immediate disinformation campaign. Most bought into the story, but not everyone. It was quite an incident, after all. I couldn't cover everything,
Enemy presence.
but I did hide the fact that Snake survived,
Being updated.
and that should buy us some time. Where is he? En route to an old foxhole of mine. A base in the British sovereign area of Cyprus.
Enemy
The military hospital had to kill you? Ava's leading the operation. Ava? Following your orders? Funny, isn't it? That we should all reunite like this. This is an emergency. Otherwise, I sure as hell would... Yes, I don't expect you to bury the hatchet between us. Something simply won't ever happen. Even I can appreciate that. You too can only bear to speak with me from time to time. That's fine. But I don't want Snake to die. Surely we can come together on that. There are so few men I can turn to. And you're number one, Ocelot. Keep him hidden. Keep him safe. But I'll stay where I am and leave the rest to you. That's how he'd want it too.
Isn't it better for you to be there to supervise?
Where I am, where he goes, it makes no difference. All that matters is getting him the very best treatment and security. The latter being where you come in. Will he wake up? And if so, when?
He's coming too.
No idea. But as long as his heart is beating, he will keep fighting. So please,
Complete.
watch over him.
This location, it's safe.
No one will find him. And if they try, I will deal with them.
You gonna extract him?
Must be suppressed.
Which is what you do best. Guess you're still at the top of your game, huh?
Anything but. I'm sick, Ocelot. Donald's taken over a great deal. He'll be handling this situation from here on as well. Though I wish it weren't so. This will probably be the last time you and I speak. So, you won't say no, will you?
I have no choice.
Thank you.
Save your thanks.
One more thing. A proposition.
Yes.
I've prepared a ruse of sorts. One I imagine you'll quite like.
What is it?
You could say I've made another Snake.
Major?
I'm not talking about the children. A mental copy. His phantom, if you like.
I don't understand.
You will when you get to Cyprus. I've set the ball in motion, but the rest is in your hands. You're good at this kind of thing. The best. I need you on this.
If it's in his best interests.
I assure you, it is. Look after Snake. He's the toughest son of a bitch I've ever known.
Map being updated.
Yes, it's me. You weren't in hospital long. I had trouble finding you. Where is
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
But in the same state as when you last saw him. We've had our misunderstandings, you and I.
Analysis complete.
But as you've made clear, our relationship is strictly business. Therefore, I will limit this conversation to the business at hand. Please understand that I don't dislike you. Not inherently.
Where is Snake?
Now, settle down, or I'll have to hang up.
Marker place.
And then you never hear
He's
from me.
coming too. Roger that.
Do you understand? First, about your boss. I had him moved once he was stabilized. I'm sure it came as quite a shock to you when you woke up. You'll have to forgive me.
I told them to stop putting me under.
Surely you understand. Specialized medical treatment in places like that can be positively nightmarish. We couldn't have left him there forever. And to be honest, I wasn't entirely comfortable leaving matters in your hands. Don't take it the wrong way. Anyone looking for him would be looking for you. He needed to be as far from you as possible. In fact, I'm still not sharing his location, even now. Problems could arise. So instead, I'm giving you a point of contact. An introduction to a network of messengers.
You gonna extract him?
A man. A friend to your boss. I'm sure he's mentioned him before. He knows Snake's location.
Analysis complete.
More than any man alive.
He's coming too. Roger that.
keeping secrets, or men in the dark. He's known Snake quite a while. 10 years longer than you. Kazuhira, I don't care if you don't trust me, but I
You gotta extract him.
absolute trust in him on this. Snake will be brought back into this world, however long it takes. Understood? The only reason we're having this conversation is because you still have a role to play. Which brings me to the next issue. What happens after he regains consciousness? When Snake wakes up, and he will, he'll need your help again. So when he does, I promise you'll be the first to know. The code phrase will be, V has come to. I'll then mobilize all the necessary parties.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Overture to a prologue. Until then, do what you like. Just be ready when the time comes. But you don't need me to tell you that, do you? I know it's been hard on you too. But I can't imagine you're willing to just walk away.
What are you talking about? If what you're saying is true, then this is like wrapping a rope around your own neck and throwing it over a branch. What's your play in all this?
This is for Snake. So that he survives after he wakes up. Nothing more. After that, I don't care what you do.
Then tell me something.
Go on.
I only joined you after I found out what you were after. To make the world one, you need Snake for that. And he's already done a hell of a lot for you.
He has.
So on some level at least, I think you're being straight with me. Then why'd you do that, Tim? I get what you were trying with Paz. You wanted
You gotta extract him.
But after that, what you did. How could you do that to him?
After that, wasn't me. You may not believe this, but I never intended for any of this to happen. My organization has many arms.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Just going to take a little longer before we're all on the same page. I admit, I may have been lax in my supervision, but something like that will not happen again.
Whatever. One day, I'll know the truth.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
And then we're coming after you. This ends with you begging us to put you out of your misery.
Is that so? Fantasy can make for a powerful ally.
You gotta extract him.
Remember this reality, Kazuhira Miller. Big Boss will wake up. And when he does, be there for him.
Major, I wondered whether you'd really call.
XO, I presume this was your doing?
Do you like my gift?
I've been searching a long time for this.
It is what you were looking for, yes.
The winged dagger of a comrade lost to the sands of Egypt. He served under the boss back in Rayforce. I delivered this pin to her after his death. We were both so...
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
From that moment on, she never let it leave her side.
She was still carrying it in Selinoyarsk. How about the back? Something wrong, Major?
Nothing, just pricked my finger.
The back.
The scar is
He's
there,
coming too.
just as I remember.
Roger that.
And this white stitching on the back. From the white berets the SAS wore in the early days.
Major?
30th of December, 1941. It's the inscription I made the day he died.
Of course.
His body was never recovered. This pin badge is the closest thing he has to a gravestone. When I gave it to
You
her,
gotta extract him.
she kept on running her finger over the inscription. Never again, she uttered, as if reprimanding herself for his death. She pressed hard, embedding the inscription itself into her finger. You see, it's why this spot on the back looks shinier than the rest. He was our brother in arms.
So,
Yes, it's real. Thank you. There's no doubt about it.
good. Now I have no regret.
What do I owe you?
Nothing. Just want to talk for a moment.
Very well then.
It's about our man, Major. He's been making some moves.
Miller? Yes, I know. Rhodesia, is it?
Yes, and up to his old tricks again.
No matter. He'll stumble soon enough.
Although he is under my jurisdiction now.
And that's what you want to talk about.
Not exactly. You see, my being here has made me realize I can still be of use to you.
How so?
This country is rich with biological resources. Bacteria, nematodes, viruses. I'm sure we can find something here to bring that plan back into action.
Forget it. The Cleanser Project was just another one of my predecessor's daydreams.
And the vocal cord parasites?
We're an excellent test case for reverse evolution. Nothing more. What matters now is the genetics technology behind that work. With genetics, the clumsiness in targeting an entire race isn't an issue. We can target specific individuals. No need to breed multiple generations of parasite just to get results.
But
Don't be quaint, Exo. Once the Cold War is over, our enemies won't be so clearly defined. Using humans alone won't be enough. An electronic network will span the globe, and our enemies will blend right into it.
You may be right. But will people really settle for an enemy they can't see? Men want to feel righteous, need to see the evil in the enemy they fear. Without it, they'll turn their aggressions inward, find an enemy inside. You know this is true.
I see what you're saying. Just as those robbed of their parasites develop allergies and autoimmune diseases, a man robbed of his enemy develops self-destructive tendencies. And I know all the symptoms. Ethnic conflict, religious strife, terrorism. And with asymmetrical conflict, deterrence is a joke. That's why we must depend on information control. People need an appropriate context for their lives. A context that's stimulating without being destructive. That balance is the basis of equilibrium.
You mean to say people will blindly accept your context?
That's the target.
Developing any allergies?
If we're to unite the world, literacy must be suppressed. To suppress the information immune system, to borrow your metaphor.
Immunity to information. But to ensure there's no allergic reaction, while the immune system fights off parasites and pathogens.
It's done, Exo. This world will become one. I have found the way. The world that the boss envisioned will finally become a reality. Race, tribal affiliations, national borders, even our faces will be irrelevant. The nature of communication itself will change, and it will make mankind whole again.
Some things can't be undone. My face was taken from me. There's no taking that back.
A face means nothing when one's soul is able to communicate directly with another.
I have no intention of hiding behind your technological veil, Major. I wear my broken visage, this skull in the open, so that I may never forget what I've lost.
You. What are you?
The chain of retaliation is what will truly bind this world together as one. Major?
You son of a... The pin. You...
Yes, the pin. It's too late. They can't extract it. You see, Major, some things can't be undone.
How did you find me?
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
You made her talk.
I'm sorry I couldn't visit or thank you in person, but it has been lovely chatting. And now that I know you're no longer interested in the garden, it's time for you to step aside. You're a busy man, lots to do, so I've left you a little time.
Go to hell. How dare you?
He's coming too. Roger that.
All along. Had your own agenda. All these years. Yeah.
Now you see, the world can never truly become one.
But the boss.
You gonna extract him?
Extraction arrives 7 days.
You're no different. Just like him. None of you understand the world she saw.
I would say the same to you, Major.
You steal it all away. Everything.
The boss said the same thing. Only I understood what she meant. Major,
Margot Place.
I'll handle the rest.
Margot Place.
Oh, and one more thing. That pin badge, it was a fake. I held on to the real one. I'll take good care of it.
Margot Place.
And continue the boss's work.
Jack. Go.
I almost thought you wouldn't
Margot
come.
removed.
Well, you're supposed to visit hospital before you die.
But how did you get here?
My friends at the SAS know how to keep a secret. The trip to the airport was a little dramatic, but the rest was easy. Still, I've had smoother rides. Oh, look. Sculpted myself with my tea. I won't be staying long.
I understand.
Which one is he?
On the right.
And the left.
Roger.
Requested.
Did just as you instructed.
Has either of them woken?
Neither of them. No.
Not once.
Not in 2 years. Their weekly EEGs show stable activity levels.
Extraction
There's been
arrives
practically
at
no
another
change.
base.
This is B-Quad. Arriving
Jack.
shortly at LZ.
Jack,
This is B-Quad.
it's me.
Have arrived at
You look
LZ.
fit to run a country
Stand by.
mile.
Every 4 hours, we move all of their muscles. Subject them to load. They're stable, but eventually,
Yes, of course.
we've done everything we can to ensure they're ready to move, should they wake up. Still, it's been a pretty long time. How long will they be here?
Indefinitely. It's too dangerous to move them. And so far, No one knows they're here.
I see.
I am most grateful to you. And I need you to keep it up.
We'll do everything we can.
Please select a mission.
Can you give us a moment?
Unit
Of course.
dispatched. Unit dispatched. Unit dispatched. Unit dispatched.
Jack, can you hear me?
Unit dispatched. Unit dispatched.
Nice place, isn't it?
Dispatched.
I went to a lot of trouble bringing you here.
Unit dispatched.
Here where no one will find you.
Unit dispatched.
Still, the Ocelot's on guard duty, just in case. Maybe knowing that will help you sleep better.
Please select a mission.
I had no intention of coming, but this could be my last chance. If you'd just come to see me first.
Cloud approaching.
Do you remember the last time I visited you in hospital? Our first mission together. After the boss threw you in that river. Broke your arm. Ah, the good old days. I never told you this, but I had another team at my disposal back then, with a very special man leading it. Maybe he didn't like the arrangement. In any case, this man, he seems to have done something to me. Which is why I'm quite sick myself. Up here, there's nothing they can do. I always was the forgetful type, as you know. I'm all right for now, but they say it's a one-way street. If you don't wake up soon, I won't remember you when you do. I don't mind about myself, but what he did to you, I can never forgive. I've sent him to Africa, and I doubt he's coming back. Jack, once your little holiday here is over, well, who knows when that will be. But anyway, I probably won't be around. I'll be somewhere even you can't find me. A tombstone chiseled into the code of a machine. That is all I leave to mark my existence. Wake up soon, old friend. Time is running short.
Dobra, tutaj mieliśmy te ostatnie kasety, które tutaj mi pokazują, że tak naprawdę to wszyscy pracowali dla Zero. Wszystko było tak ukartowane, zrobione i tak dalej, tym podobne, że po prostu, no nie wiem, mogę się czuć jak jakiś pionek zwykły, który został wykorzystany przez tych wszystkich ludzi, tylko, no nie wiem, dla zabawy, dla ich chorego umysłu. A więc nasi drodzy przyjaciele, w helikopterze mamy znowu naszą zamiast Quiet, udało mi się ją wziąć, no i odzyskać. To Cię będę kończył swój odcinek, bardzo Wam dziękuję za uwagę, trzymajcie się, piszcie jakieś komentarze, no i usłyszymy się w kolejnych odcinkach. Gdybyście mieli jakieś pytania, czy coś sprawdzałem, to z miłą chęcią postaram się Wam odpowiedzieć. To i wydajcie mi jakieś ciekawe tutaj informacje na temat cmentarza Solida, może coś jeszcze tutaj możemy ciekawego ogarnąć i tak dalej, tym podobne. Ja w tym kończę, hejka, no i pa pa.